Is it clean? I don't know, my room clean? Yeah.
Everything good. How are you? Good, good
Good.
afternoon, David. My name is Panarat. I study at Melbourne Polytechnic. I here today as a volunteer for City of Whittlesea about the Welcome Expo.
Yes, thank you, and thank you for taking the time, and appreciate it.
Yeah, me too. Okay. Today I gonna have about maybe a few questions to ask you about your job at the Yarra River, Yarra Water. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
Go for
Okay.
it. No, don't apologize. All good.
Okay. Let's start the first question. Please introduce yourself. What is your job and what do you do?
Sure. So my title is the Water Care Program Manager, which doesn't sound very exciting, but what we actually do is we design and deliver programs to engage communities. So we look at the best ways that we can communicate and get engagement with people that are struggling to pay their water bill, and we design programs to help them address the problems paying their water bill, but also other societal issues as well. So we do a lot of work in family violence, in understanding our culturally and linguistically diverse communities. So we've got all of these programs there to support our customers. So my job is making sure that people are aware of those programs and building awareness campaigns and relationships so that we can share those programs with our customers in the community.
Oh, your program not share with like resident, like just for the company, right? Not with the resident.
Oh no, so we share with customers all the way down to residents. We do a lot of work with what we call sort of trusted partners, so with councils, with organisations like Whittlesea Community Connections out your way. We've done some work with Melbourne Polytechnic. So it's all varied. So from the big stuff all the way down to the individual residents.
Oh, okay. And in what way does your service support the community?
Oh wow, it's a big one, right? That's a big question. Because I guess you can look at it from delivering water and taking away wastewater is probably our primary service. So we supply almost or over 2 million people across our service region with water, and we also take away wastewater from their properties. So you'd probably say that's our primary service delivery. But I think where our sort of value is supporting the community through a whole range of other programs like sustainability programs and supporting the environment, to doing the programs that we're involved with that are around affordability and helping customers that are struggling financially to provide support mechanisms for them.
Okay. And what area? On the northern area, right? For Yarra?
Our area. So it basically, if you kind of go up through sort of Hume, Whittlesea and Mitchell, we're sort of up in the north and then all the way out to the Yarra Ranges in the east. So as far out as Warburton, which is out in the east. So quite a big area. It's I think it's over sort of 4,000 square kilometres, something like that. It's a big area. About 17 different councils we cover.
Oh, 17. Oh, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. And
it's a lot. Yeah, about over 2 million people. It's quite a big region.
And who can use your service and why might they use it?
Sure. So we have, as you can imagine, really everybody uses our service. So anyone that comes into that service region, whether they're somebody who rents or owns their own home or lives in a share house, even somebody that rents accommodation, to people that use the parks. I mean, anybody that comes in contact with any sort of water in our service region really is our customer. So we may have sort of 740,000 residential properties connected and about, I think, just over 50,000 businesses, but really anyone who uses water, goes to like a sporting ground and uses a bathroom, anyone who comes into contact with water in our region is our customer.
And how can people who need this service find you?
Well, we'd like to think pretty easily. You know, we're available on social media and on the internet. I think probably one of the biggest barriers that we're working to address is language. So we have a whole range of different things translated, but I think one of the biggest focus areas for us is working with newly arrived refugees and migrants and asylum seekers and people new to Melbourne to help them understand how to use water, how to read their bill, and what we can do to support them when they can't pay their bill. So I think there's a whole range of different ways I could answer that question, but yeah, I think you can find us. Hopefully, you can find us pretty easily.
Right. Can look from the website. You have live chat, something like that. Oh.
Yeah, we have. So we have chat online. We have obviously telephone as well, and we have interpreter service that we can use if you want to speak in your language. So you can have that option too. As I said, there's a whole lot of material we've got translated into different languages too to hopefully help people that don't use English as a first language understand all the different things and services that we can offer.
And the last one, what the information do you have in language another than English?
Sure. There is a lot. So I think primarily the stuff that we have translated is all around customer. So how to understand your bill, what you can do to support, support services you can access, how to load your concession, utility relief grant, all of those sorts of things we've got translated in different languages. And then we do rely a lot on the interpreter service for those face-to-face or those phone interactions.
What about the website? So you have another language in your website or just English?
We do. So we don't have the whole website in translated. We have parts of like we have different services and brochures and PDFs that you can click on that are translated. I think, to be honest with you, that's something that we need to do better. And I think something that we're working on over the next sort of 12 months is really how we can work with, because it's quite it's a large percentage, over, sort of 30-40% of our customers prefer to speak a language other than English. So it's something we need to do better. And I think adapting and changing our website and building relationships with these communities is something that that we're committed to.
Okay. Oh, it's good to know about you have a lot of things on your service.
Well, I think, the main thing really, I think, is that if you need help, we're here. And we want to have that conversation with all of our customers. If they're struggling to pay their bill, especially now with what's happened in the world, and we know a lot of people are struggling, that we've got all of these extra supports there, and we want people to contact us and get in touch. And sometimes those conversations are hard because it's hard to reach out for help. And especially if English isn't your first language, I can't imagine what that would be like to pick up the phone in another country and ask somebody at a water retailer for help. So we want to try and make it as easy as we can.
Okay, if someone like me want to pay bill and then help from you, right? How can you choose people? Like you can everyone can get help or just for someone?
Everyone, yeah, everyone can get help.
Oh, everyone can get
help.
help.
So there's we don't ask you for evidence or anything like that. So if you call up and say, I'm having trouble paying my water bill, we've got all of these options there that we can use to support you. So whether that's helping you with the government grants, giving you more time to pay, extensions, we've got Arrange and Save, which offers bonus payments. So we pay part of like every fifth payment we'll make for you. There's a whole lot of different services we've got to help.
Okay, just this time, or in the future you still have?
Oh, this was before COVID and during COVID, and it will be after COVID as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is something that the program that I work on that we share is one that has been around for 20 years.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your information for today. And
thank you, Panna. It was lovely to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Thank you very much, David.
Not a problem. Take care.
Thank you.